For a little DIY St. Patrick's decor, I'm going to show you how to make this shamrock banner for your own home. You're going to start off by going online and finding a shamrock pattern, printing it off in the right size. Mine matches the width of the crepe paper, that's kind of important, and you will want 2 cutouts as demonstrated here. Pretty simple. You're going to wind the crepe paper around. You will want to keep it in kind of shorter amounts. I'll talk a little bit about that, but go ahead and put it on there tightly, squish the edges, and then slide it off. You'll put on the cutout, and I use a little binder clip to keep it in place, and then just little scissors to cut around it. Now you will want to make sure that you get the edges really nice and round and as close to the pattern as possible so it doesn't look really sloppy when you unveil it. On the edges here, on the left and right side, you'll want to make sure that you don't cut off that connection, because that's how the banner is going to stay together. So there's a basic example. Now one thing that I learned is it's nice to be able to do a long banner so you'll get a whole lot of length out, but it makes it very hard to cut out the paper and to do a good job at it. And you'll notice here it got really sloppy. The outside and the inside of the roll really didn't look identical, and they no longer really look like shamrocks. They're just kind of a blob. So I recommend maybe like 2-foot stretches and then connecting them. I also did make sure to cut mine a little bit thinner so it has stronger connections on the sides. And just the biggest tip that I can give is to make sure to wind it tightly. Don't make it loose. The tighter you get it, then the better you're going to have with consistency of it actually coming out with the shamrock design on the inside and the outside of the roll. I always pinch down those sides, pull it off, and then just cut it out. So it's pretty simple. I just got a 2-pack roll of crepe paper at my local Dollar Tree, and you can just go to town with this. As for connecting them, just because you will want to do maybe those 2-foot stretches, I tried with hot glue. I tried a few different methods. So the hot glue works pretty well. You can still see the glue kind of through it. It's a little darker. I tried with regular school glue, and that's a mess because the paper is just too thin for that kind of moisture. And even if I do dots, then again, it takes a long time to dry, and it does leave that darker. I thought I'd have some fun and cover up that darker bit from the dry glue and put on some glitter. I don't know that I recommend that, at least not the chunky glitter like I do. It really weighs it down, and again, the crepe paper is just so thin and delicate. The best method I found is just to take some strips of tape, just clear tape, and connect them right up on the back side. You won't even notice that they're there. It doesn't weigh them down, so it doesn't make them kind of droop oddly. But yeah, that is a simple shamrock banner that you can make for your own home or classroom or wherever you want to. Let me know what you think of this simple DIY. I've got some more crafts and cooking videos for the holiday and just because. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to join me, and I hope that you will give this a thumbs up and a comment and a share and all that great stuff. Most of all, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the flip side.